Okay, so we are on now to our second part of this project. So I have all my quail cages set up. I don't have that one set up yet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave it up here or if I'm gonna end up moving it somewhere else. And then we have this. I still have to get a watering system. So right now we just have the little baby waters in there. And I put the tray here. I have rearranged this a little bit. I am going to cut another window over here, but right now we need to create a closing window system for this. So when I took apart this window, these were the pieces. I'm going to go ahead and screw these on, or attach these pieces back on. Mount them. I'm gonna have to trim it so that they close nicely, and then I am going to put some hinges up there on each side, get it to close, and then create a locking system in the middle between them, and then also a locking system so when you open the doors you can keep them open. And just so you can see here, I also have a couple of other projects. There is a broken trampoline frame that I was going to use for something, but I don't think I'm going to anymore. And then I have this frame, which is broken. I have to put it back together, and it's going to be a chicken run. So right now, and I've also got this frame over here. It was the original frame for the quails, but it wouldn't have fit in there, and I don't have all the pieces to it anyways. So I made my own wooden frame in there. So if anybody has any ideas, should I just scrap this? Or would you do something with it? It's actually not bent, it's just kind of saying this way. But I always feel like I'll throw things out because I'm a minimalist, and then later on down the road, I'll be like, oh shoot, I shouldn't have thrown that out. I could have used that for something. So give me some ideas. And I'm also going to have to think of a way to prop this open instead of the kitty thing. Which I used to bring the quail in last night when I got this all set up. Oh, and then I got these little nails that I think will work perfect to attach the molding pieces onto that to connect them back together. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put these doors on, and I tested it and it works. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? All right, I gotta put the rest of the screws in. Okay, so we are done. There's a gap there. There's a gap here, and it doesn't close perfectly. So I'm just going to go ahead and pretend that I did that for ventilation. And nothing else. I thought that this was gonna, I literally just took the boards out of it. I didn't even think to measure to make sure that it fit, and I'm not entirely sure why. I'm guessing that these boards here probably aren't pushed up. Yep, there it is. These boards, there's a gap there. So I didn't put that gap in these when I did it. So there's where my problem is, but we're just gonna pretend that that gap was intentional. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to open up my little shutters. This is all gonna be painted, and I'll come up with something else to do with that bucket, and come up with something else to do with closing the door. But ta-da, my shutters are up. Okay, so I'm painting. I feel like I'm covered in paint. I'm not covered in paint, but I'm going ahead and I'm painting the shed now. Way down the thing I got, which is this, in the same paint that I painted my roadside stand. So we'll see what it looks like. I'm definitely gonna need a brush to get into the little cracks and crevices. Well, actually, This might actually like do for some of it because it's kind of like a, I mean, it is a chicken coop, but I can't get into here with this. So this is what we're looking at right now. You said it's so bright? Alrighty, I am finished with my can of paint, so I'm gonna have to get more paint and a paintbrush so I can get in a little plate. Alright, here I go. This is how far I've gotten. I ran out, it's empty. I've gotten a good chunk of it done. Hey! Okay, I've gotten a good chunk of it done, so like half of it done. I'm gonna get some more paint and then I'll finish up this project. Alrighty, so I just took a shower because I was covered in paint, and I'm done with that project for the day because I have to get more paint. But I wanted to let you know, if you saw my last video where I talked about my rescue horse horror story, that was a little devastating for me. I had to say goodbye to my horse after working with her for many, probably thousands of hours, and lots of vet bills trying to figure out what's wrong with her. Yeah, so I want you to stay tuned because I'm going to be horse shopping soon. I keep singing that song, I just haven't met you yet, because I'm so close. I just don't know what my horse is going to be, and I'm really excited to have my own horse after spending so much time with the wrong one. Bless her heart, I loved her, but she just wasn't the right horse for me. But stay tuned for that because I'm really excited.